Let's just take a little dive under the ice. And boom! Look at that. This is our new farming area, guys. How's it going, everybody? This is Ender, and welcome back to my single-player Minecraft Let's Play. And as soon as I begin, my phone is going off, and the cat is meowing. Awesome! Anyways, just a quick little thing that I need to talk about. My air conditioning is still broken, which means that... Oops, no, I don't need to use that. I got the pressure plates, which means that it's very hot, so it's kind of unfortunate. I have like a little stand-up fan in my room that I've been aiming at me, but it's very loud, and I have to turn it off while I record, otherwise... Oh, it'll really sound annoying in the video. And then let's just say my family's kind of on edge and everyone's kind of a little bit irritated because of the fact that, man, it's so hot in here right now. I think our house is at like 85 degrees. It's pretty ridiculous. But that's what happens when the air conditioning is broken. That sounded like a different sword sound. I don't know. That sounded weird. Anyways, what we're going to do today, I have a couple of small things to do. But I wanted to show you first what this looked like, because I redid this this walkway up here, this staircase. So this is what it looks like. Now, if you remember, if you saw the last episode, it was very, very, very long. It stretched out all the way down to this ice, and it just looked out of place. So I shortened it up a lot. I did a lot of work to it. I put some fences along it. I really kind of made it aesthetically pleasing, if you will. I believe that that is the right length. It's not too long, not too short. And then I added this section with fences, that way creepers or stuff couldn't get in. Well, I guess they could step on the pressure plates, but anyways, it just kind of opens the gates for me. And then I actually finished this pathway all the way around. It's too wide. Yep, finished it the whole way around, took a lot of fences, but I believe our house is actually pretty close to being done now. I don't know really what more I have to do. Now, I have just a mess of resources in this chest. The whole house is kind of, or the whole chest situation is very, very messy. I was just playing offline and just kind of rushing through doing stuff, not really worrying about where I was throwing things. So yeah, it is kind of a mess. And I'm also kind of low on food, unfortunately. I do have a lot of cocoa beans, but not a lot of wheat in order to make cookies. So we are kind of doing low on that. I'm actually going to eat an apple here real quick. So yeah, food sources are kind of low. But anyways, I wanted to show you something that I was working on. This will kind of solve our food problem. I started building a new farming area. Let's look down at the ravine. Oh, scary. Yeah, I decided we needed a farming area here near this base. Our other farming area is way back at the jungle temple, which is quite a walk. It's not anything too terrible, but it would be a pain to have to go there every time we need food. So where is this farming area, you might think? I don't see it. Well, obviously I've got the cocoa beans here, but where is it? Oh, well, let me show you. Let's just take a little dive under the ice. And boom! Look at that. This is our new farming area, guys. I will probably get rid of this glass section here. That way we actually have more room to place wheat. But yeah, this is basically just going to be one giant wheat farm. For those of you who don't know, as long as there's dirt or some building block under the ice, you are able to break it and the ice will just kind of remain here. I made sure that my torches are far enough down, that way they can't melt it in any way, shape, or form. I also let some grass spread down here. I was thinking this could be a cool place to house animals, and maybe in case I don't want to do a wheat farm, I could just have cows down here, but it'd be a bit difficult to get them to go down here. And this water started pouring in, so I decided that I was going to block it off with like this cool half slab look, that way we could still see it. And what I could possibly do is break this bottom row and let it kind of flow out and channel it to where I need it to be. So this is going to be our new farming area. The whole animal farm idea could work. I could break this open to where that water is flowing behind the half slabs, and I could take away some of the half slabs, and when I knocked them down into the water, they would flow right in. That would be pretty neat. Though I don't really have a lot of animals around except for sheep. I have so many sheep. I have stacks and stacks of wool, but there doesn't seem to be any pigs or any cows nearby, which is really kind of sucky because they're a lot more useful than wool. I don't really plan on building anything with wool. especially not the white wool when we have so much snow around, which is close enough to white wool. But I guess for now, until we have a chance to possibly get some cows or something up there, we are going to do a wheat farm. Now this is the second wheat farm we've built on this world. I know it's kind of crazy, but let me see where all of my stuff is. Man, yeah, I'm really not organized right now. Alright, let's grab some oak wood planks, and we got cobblestone. Let's make a hoe or two. 2 hoes doesn't hurt. There we go. Man, that cat does not ever stop meowing. I can't stand it. It's honestly quite annoying. But we are going to make a run back to the old base real quick. I figured that for those of you who maybe haven't seen all the episodes and are possibly new to the series, you haven't maybe seen our old base. The series isn't that old. This is episode 12, I believe. So it's not like it's been going on for that long. But, yeah, I figured I'd show you guys it, let you see. And yeah, we do have to run back there. Now I am going to refix this pillar. I was taking a screenshot of the house here for a thumbnail, and this pillar was in the background and really ugly looking. So let me build this up a bit more and place our torch back on it. There's our other pillar we have to go to. Yeah, like I said, the walk really isn't that bad, but it's definitely, I really wouldn't have to want to go across it every single time I have to get something to eat. That would not be good. Let's grab a couple chickens while we're here. Doesn't hurt. Yeah, and you might hear talking behind me because the air conditioner is, or the air conditioning unit or whatever, is actually right outside my door. So if anybody's looking at it to try to fix it, that's where they're gonna be. So bear with me on that as well. Let's kill some more chickens. Why not? I don't plan on making a chicken farm, so if I can't breed them, it's not the end of the world, and I can just get eggs anyways. Man, and I was noticing, I did a lot of playing off camera actually. I was bored one day, didn't really feel up to recording, and I had no homework or anything, so I just was playing on this world off camera. And I realized that we're almost at level 30 XP now. Unfortunately, we don't have a ton of diamonds, nor do we have obsidian, so we can't, or do we have reeds, sugarcane, so we can't really even make an enchantment table setup. But hopefully we don't die while we have this many levels. I'd rather get to actually use them. But I mean, it's not really that difficult to come across XP nowadays. It's just really, they made it so easy compared to what you used to have to do to get to level 50. And here is our area, our old house, our jungle temple. This was a thumbnail that I was taking on the episode that I was trying to learn redstone. And I don't know if I've been back since my whole thumbnail escapade. But I removed the cobblestone walkway around the path. I did a whole lot to the chicken farm. This is all off camera because I wanted everything to look good for the thumbnails. Because for all of my series, what I do is I just take one picture for the thumbnail and then just change the episode number. But because this is kind of like my main single player series, I want the picture to actually, or the thumbnail to actually have something to do with the episode. So for example, for the wheat farm, I took a picture of the wheat farm, and I just feel like people would be more inclined to click on an image of a wheat farm rather than just, a static picture that just basically, says episode 3. Let's see, I thought I had a whole bunch of seeds over here. Apparently not. Wonder if any of this is ready to grow or ready to harvest. There's a little bit. Maybe I can you get seeds? Oh, you can. I'm just gonna dig up this farm because I'm not gonna be here, and I'm gonna take the seeds over to the new farm. That sounds like a good idea. Good waste of resources, or not waste, good use rather. And we can hear the chickens chirping around over there. There we go, 48 seeds. That should be plenty. Now let's actually go out and check the chicken farm out. Might as well harvest the pumpkin farm as well. Now I never really finished the chicken farm, the egg farm. I was gonna try to wire up some sort of sound device with it, but I don't know, I never really did it. It does work, you can hear it, it's just not that attractive. It was a pretty boring and dull tune. But anyways, we got what we needed, we got the seeds, and we can head back now. Now I uploaded an update video today. This will probably go out on either Tuesday or Wednesday. Unfortunately, I could not get a hold of, might as well take this, I guess. I could not get a hold of code today. It's currently Monday as I record this. And Race to the End usually goes out on Tuesday and Thursday. We have not missed a day since the series has begun. But unfortunately, tomorrow is Tuesday, and I have not been able to get a hold of code. But yeah, I tried talking to him on Twitter, all that good stuff. Could not get a hold of him, so unfortunately, hopefully we'll be able to get out an episode on Thursday. But until then, there will probably not be one on Tuesday, which is kind of unfortunate because I feel like we've been getting a lot of support on the series, and I'd like to kind of reward that with a pretty good amount of consistency, and we've been doing a good job so far. But unfortunately, there will be times when we can't record, I guess, and that's just the way the cookie crumbles. So nothing I can really do about that. So man, it is hot in my room, my goodness. I feel like I'm dying. Not really. It's really not the end of the world. I mean, I live in a hot place to begin with, so I'm used to it, especially because I skateboard and stuff, and I'm always outside. I guess when I'm not recording. That's the funny thing. I feel like some people would watch my videos and just assume that I'm someone who stays inside 24/7. It's really not the case. I skateboard. I bowl now. I like bowling now. But yeah, I am a pretty active skateboarder, so I do that all the time. Alright, let's go down here and plant these crops. Now, we are going to need a water bucket, because we might not actually need to use the bucket, but I'm going to try to find some way to channel the water that we currently have there and see if it is possible to use it to benefit us with this whole setup here. Now, I was thinking maybe we could have it go around this block here. This little channel here. Let me break through here. And then that way we could cover it back up, but there would still be water kind of all around. So I think this would be the best bet. Now, we are going to have to place some buckets of water probably, because I don't think that stream, it definitely won't extend far enough. But it'll get us a pretty good ways, that's for sure. So let's see, how are we going to do this? Now, we are going to stop right here. This is as far as we're going. Alright, so we need to grab that. Perfect. Now, that did not get us very far. However, we can take this bucket, go grab a source block of water, and place one in that corner. It'll extend that way and come back this way a little bit. Now, I could make perfect streams here. That way it wouldn't make the sound of flowing water. However, I kind of want this room to feel like a natural type theme, kind of like an underground, like oasis area. So I kind of want to keep with the theme of, you know, it feeling kind of like, I don't know, nature-y in a way. Natural, I guess would be the word. And I think the sound of flowing waters will fit in with that nicely. So I am going to let the sound of flowing water continue. Might be a bit annoying if you download the map, but hopefully it's all good. So let's cover this up like that, and that will hydrate the water. How far did that go? So we are going to need a bit more as well. Let's see. I can't put anything there, so I'm going to have to put another source block. Let's just grab it from right here. It's fine. Oops. Gonna take damage. Yep. Alright. Let's place that over this. Now I am going to do it along this side as well. Let's see. How can we do that? Uh-oh. Gravel. That's not a good thing. Really won't be affected, hopefully, but having to deal with gravel just irritates me, regardless of how it's in the way. Alright, so that's gonna go, I guess it can go to here. Really doesn't matter. Man, we are about to die of starvation. Not a good thing. Now, I'm assuming if we place another source block here, it'll make it down there. So that should be all we need is one more. Let's grab that. Then we can cover it all up, go grab some food so we don't starve. And then we can proceed to actually planting this farm. Now, I'm hoping that what I have here is enough to get all these areas. So let's till this here, hoe it up. Yeah, hopefully with all the source blocks here, it will reach out to even to the middle sections. That's the plan. Let's see if it works. Yeah, I mean, it's starting to hydrate pretty close, so I think it will be alright. And this is going to be a pretty large wheat farm. There's a pretty good amount of dirt here, even though we have the glass in the middle and stuff. So let's go grab some food. Hopefully this is the last time we have to use any food source aside from wheat and bread for the time being. I would like to eventually get to either pork chops or steak. That would be nice. But for now, we just got to use what we got. And I am going to cook the rest of this chicken up. Alright, let's see if we can go plant these now. Now, if you guys like this idea, like this idea for an underground farm, and I really want to know if you do, I was thinking we could just make a gigantic, just whole farming and animal herding area over here, because there is a lot of ice. A lot of opportunity over here, that's for sure. So let me know what your thoughts are on it. I think it's an interesting way of doing things. I've actually never built anything under the ice like that, and I haven't seen that many people do it either. So I think that it could prove to be pretty neat, pretty unique, I guess, which is cool. Yeah, it definitely is grabbing everything. Now, we don't have a ton of seeds, unfortunately. I would like to be able to plant the entire farm and just start you know, profiting from their bread, but it's not gonna happen right away. But we can plant a pretty good amount of it. It looks like maybe half. Yeah, maybe a little more than half. That's pretty good. Can't ask for much more than that. Now I'm hoping that the light levels, excuse me, are good enough. There should be enough light in here. No monsters spawned while I was playing, so I assume that it's bright enough. But yeah, there we go. And now we can look at it from above. It actually looks really cool when you look down from the ice here. So I really like the whole idea, the whole concept. Alright, let's hop up here. Let's take a nap. And yeah, we're at about 60 minutes. I didn't really have much else planned aside from that today. I really just wanted to get the farm done. Now we obviously do have a pretty good supply of food right now until this chicken supply runs out. Let's see if I can organize this a little bit better. We are getting a pretty good amount of mob drops, especially feathers from all the chickens we've killed. Let's see, where does this stuff go? Now, I do realize that this section here is just a complete mess. But it's kind of just building materials, so it's not like I really have anything to display or make it look nice. So I really don't see the use of that. But look, yeah, we definitely have a lot of wool. Let's throw gravel, dirt, cobblestone. I'll keep cobblestone on me. Fence can go in there. Bucket's going to go here. Sticks will stay on me. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Well, I think I'm going to cut the episode here, guys. It's been about 17 minutes. I know I usually try to keep these about 20, but I am kind of a firm believer of not extending the episode if there's nothing left to do. I don't think you guys want to see me try to fill in talking for the next 3 minutes. You know, you can just get on your way, watch your next YouTube video. But anyways, I hope you all have enjoyed. Certainly having a lot of fun in this world. I've never actually made my Let's Play world my main world. I actually haven't been playing on any world aside from this, so I've really been dedicating a lot of time to it. Hopefully you like some of the changes that I've made, and I'd love to hear from you, maybe some feedback on the stuff that I've done, maybe how I can improve or change things for the better. That would be cool. Other than that, guys, I would like to thank you once again for watching. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you all next episode, and yeah, enjoy playing some Minecraft, and I'll see you again. Peace.